I'm Fox 4 meteorologist Andrew Shipley, and we're continuing to track tropical depression number 4 right over Cuba. And as of the 11 o'clock advisory, up about 5 miles in terms of that wind, 35 miles an hour, gusting to 45, moving off to the west northwest at 15. It's currently located about 40 miles southeast of Havana. Now, we are expecting this to become Tropical Storm Debby by tonight or early tomorrow morning. And Debby would then be right off the coastline of southwest Florida at 45-mile-an-hour winds, and then continue to strengthen up to 60-mile-an-hour winds up near the Big Bend and close to hurricane strength as it makes landfall there on Monday morning, and then races off toward the Carolinas. Could actually go out to sea and then curve back in into South Carolina there on Tuesday. But we are having pretty good model consistency of possibly Debby off the coastline of us tomorrow morning, and then lifting off to the north. And then models spread out a little bit, but we are expecting up into the Big Bend area ultimately for that landfall again Sunday night, Monday morning. Now, as for those tropical alerts for you, we do have a tropical storm warning for coastal Collier, Lee, and Charlotte, and then all of Sarasota County northward up near the coast, and then tropical storm watch for DeSoto County, and then inland Charlotte and Lee County. Those go until further notice. But again, keeping an eye on Depression 4 here this morning, already getting those outer bands pushing into southwest Florida for us. One of those particularly around 11:30 here this morning, already pushing through Arcadia, getting a good dose of showers and storms. Then another weaker band pushing through Collier and Henry here as well. But we are expecting more of these bands as we get in towards later today on your Saturday, and then Saturday night into Sunday. Things really ramping up there. You can see Sunday midday tropical bands from Debby pushing right through southwest Florida, and then making that landfall again up towards the Big Bend on early Monday morning. You'd see that eye at least projected in this forecast model as it comes ashore there. But local look at things, we are looking at those bands coming through into the afternoon, kind of in waves, and then you get the sunshine breaks in between, and these will race off to the north pretty quickly. We saw the ones this morning at about 30 miles an hour, 35 miles an hour, moving off to the north. So Saturday, 4 o'clock, still watching bands, more development up near the coastline. And then here tonight, things are expected to start to really get going up along the coastline. You can see those strong bands pushing on through, and that continues in towards your Sunday morning, especially up near their coast, and pretty much on and off throughout Sunday morning. We'll be tracking these strong bands pushing especially towards our coastal communities. Not expecting as much impacts inland out in Glades and Henry, but still could see some decent rain out there, maybe an inch or two. And then even Sunday night, continue to watch those bands starting to die down, but still there. And then Monday morning, while we aren't expecting those large bands to be pushing through, we are going to be seeing still these training rain showers even there. So watching rain expected even on Monday. But if we're just looking at the majority of the storm as Debby passes by potentially, you're looking at the majority of the rainfall, coastal Collier, Lee County, Charlotte County, and maybe even some pockets of even higher rainfalls there up in towards Sarasota and Charlotte counties there. So again, could see mostly 2 to 5 inches, though I can't rule out some spots even higher than that. That said, we still do have flood watches in Collier, Henry, and Glades. I do expect that to get expanded. We also do have a flood warning for Horse Creek there in northern Arcadia, currently sitting about just over 7 feet. Gets flood stage at about 12 feet. We are looking at this to crest, looks like Monday, close to 14 feet. Now, you get to 14 feet, the Hidden Acres area, those buildings start to get flooded. So we will be watching that closely there in northern Arcadia. Now, the other thing we're watching is for the winds for you. Do expect those mainly going to be out of the south. Southeast throughout the day, overnight, and then they start to switch more out of the south and out of the southwest as we get in towards Sunday about midday. And that's where we do expect that greatest threat for any potential storm surge to be. We do have a high tide right around noontime there Sunday, and that's when we'll be watching that highest potential for coastal flooding, especially with those onshore gusts up to 40, 50 miles an hour up along the coastline for you. So we do have a storm surge watch from Bonita Springs northward. That's where we do expect a storm surge of 2 to 4 feet. So basically what that means for you, if you did have storm surge flooding basically with Idalia last year, you're likely going to see water again. I think that's a good high water mark for you. The other thing we'll be watching is those waves out in the Gulf. Here today, probably about 2 to 3 foot swells. That jumps to 6 to 9 foot swells and calms down a little bit Monday, but still 3 to 5. This is not ideal boating weather. If you're going to be out and about today, it was going to get real rough real fast. So I just want you to be careful with that. Now let's go county to county here. Just kind of give you a look what you'd expect in each county. Sarasota County, 48 inches worth of rain, gusts upwards of 45 miles an hour. Could see tornadic activity, any of these stronger bands pushing through. And again, that 2 to 4 foot coastal flooding. DeSoto County, looking at not as high of winds, obviously inland, a little further away from the storm, but still gusts maybe up to 40. And then the tornadic threat is still there as well. They're in Charlotte County. 3 to 6 inches worth of rain, isolated up to 8. We saw that in the forecast models. Gusts up to 55 miles an hour. And again, especially Charlotte Harbor, watching that 2 to 4 foot possible surge. Here in Lee County, 48 inches worth of rain, possibly even higher than that, gusts to 40, and then that 2 to 4 foot coastal flooding. And then down in Collier County, watching lower rainfall, but still 3 to 5, and up to 2 feet of coastal flooding. So we don't have that coastal flood watch there, that storm surge watch. I think we still could see those elevated water levels, though. And then as you get inland and looking at Henry County, watching that rain threat. Now the newest guidance bringing that rain numbers down some, but if you get a training band, we could see some localized higher totals, gusts of 40, and then very similar conditions expected in Glades County there as well. So what do we need to know preparing for the storm? Securing your patio furniture, especially near the coast, anything that can blow around. You do want to secure that. Having your flashlight batteries on standby. Even though this is not expected to be a direct hit for us, we could see some localized power outages, so you do want to have that secured for you. And then anything, just remember, a foot of water can basically float your car away. So remember, you don't want to turn around, don't drown. We don't want anybody dealing with any issues. I do think we could see some areas flooding out there, whether it be coastal or rain flooding. So we just want you to be prepared, and we still have time to be prepared. Take a look at Fort Myers Beach this morning. A lot of folks out there still enjoying the calm before the storm. You will notice the waves a little bit picking up here already, but we are expecting, while those waves of bands pushing through today, still going to be not a horrible day out there until tonight, and that's when we're really looking at things deteriorating. But today, upper 80s, low 90s expected, and then again tonight really going downhill with showers, thunderstorms getting down to about 78 degrees. And as we look ahead here, we are expecting, again, those tropical downpours Sunday. Thunderstorms more isolated on Monday, but in those bands, those training bands. And then we're back to a more typical summer pattern the rest of the week as we're back into the low to mid 90s, and then those scattered afternoon showers and storms. Obviously, we'll continue to follow Tropical Depression number 4 and what will be Debby here tonight with meteorologist Katie Walls. And then I'll be back here tomorrow morning, bringing you right through the peak of the storm.